The wheels of bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Live. Okay, live. Yes.
Hello.
I didn't put my. I forgot to put my face on.
Okay, put your face on, Doc.
Otherwise, you won't recognize me. Hello out there. Yes, it's
Hello.
Thursday night.
Welcome to Soup.
Who
Yes.
wants some? Who wants some soup?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You can have some soup, and anyone else? It shows that there's 4 people watching out there somewhere. We
Boy,
two
it's
might
so
be
hot.
to the 4.
The way it's so hot here, I'm about to have some cold soup. So,
Oh.
because it's so hot outside.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think Peter Boothroyd was out there, and he might still be out there, but Chris Shambuja is.
Well,
He's
hello
out
there.
there. Yes, hello out there. Is this working today?
Yeah.
Oh, it went off on one click. Cool. All right. I'm trying something different. I'm trying to only have one tab open instead of several to see if that speeds things up. Okay. So we'll see how it goes. Look, Peter Boothroyd is still there. Cool.
He's there.
And Astro Zombie.
Hey, Astro.
Yeah. Oh, he likes the Jeff Kendall show.
Okay.
Hello. And Tom's Vinyl Shack is playing some live Eric Clapton from 2002.
Oh. Okay.
Can you hear us, Tommy?
What are they playing? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we got subtitles that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, enjoy your Clapton.
Yes.
And it was storming here about a little bit ago, and I went out and went for a walk downtown, and I bought some bacon for breakfast.
Okay.
Hiya, AC. Hello. It's a little faster. Maybe this is what I needed to do. Only have one tab open. Yeah. Astro Zombie likes the Coop shirt. Cool. Okay.
It's just been hot here, so
You're good. Wait a minute. Another test here. Let's play a video clip. See how quick it comes.
See where it goes.
Okay. Which one shall we do? Well, how about a little dancing? Everybody sing! Yeah.
Boy, that Superman's been binging.
He needs to go on a diet.
Yeah.
That was a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going like 5 seconds, I think it went 3. So
ain't bad.
So he says, "Oh yeah, that was way faster."
Great. Well, you know how to do it then. Hello, Henry.
Mine. Hello. Yeah. And W. Green says that was epic. I know. That's cool stuff. Hello. Superman. Like who is the casting department in that thing? Like, we'll take the fat one.
The heavy guy that plays Superman. Yes.
But he could dance. I think that was the main thing. Like that's the he may not be in shape. He may not look super, but he can dance. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Turkish Star Wars is pretty interesting, but it'd be hard to decide what clip to use. There's too many. Probably one of the fight scenes. Like when there's furry monsters who are coming after them and slice off their heads and stuff. I know. That's where I got it from. Oh no! Oh, we don't have Supercar, but wait a minute. I'm sorry. Yes, we do. We do have Super.
Okay.
Get loaded. Yeah, see?
I like that one.
Teacher, hello, Carter.
That's my favorite clip.
You like that one, do you?
Yeah.
Those Jerry Anderson shows, they're they're meant to be like real people, but I mean they're puppets. Yeah. Or the one on the piano looks like Elton. I actually never thought of that, but
maybe Elton and his mom, something like that.
and Tim Allen, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We
you
got.
come up here if your internet was working.
Oh. I don't know. Shall we put the link up there?
Yeah, because we got some space. So.
Well, can I play that one more time? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Is it? I can still
like
grab
that
it. Oh, Tim Allen's fighting to come up. In the meantime.
Oh.
Wow.
Here comes Tim. Oh, what a way.
I know. Ooh. Oh, they should have danced the Muscle of Love.
That would have been good.
Oh,
they would have took you off for putting that one up there.
Well, I have to be really careful with the timing.
Yeah.
Hello, George.
Hello, George. What's up?
Hello. And who else is out there? Oh,
my internet work?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this lounge is not pre-recorded.
No.
It's live right now.
It's live. It's right here. See,
8:07 p.m. Yes.
It is.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my internet's working again. Apparently, I'm
good.
Shocked.
Great.
And
it worked good last night.
I took care of my phone problem today. It got canceled, so I ordered a new one. It only took me like 3 hours. You have no idea how frustrated I was.
Yeah, but it's working great now so far.
But I'm gonna get canceled like in 3 days. So hopefully my phone arrives and
maybe right in the middle of stream.
We can.
Now this is Tim Allen. Yeah, he's gone.
Let's see, Friday, Saturday.
No, it'll happen at midnight the 20th.
Okay.
It'll be
August
gone.
20th.
Ooh.
So
does Frankie Valli lip sync in concert?
I thought he sings, doesn't he?
I don't know. Actually, I think what he does is
hear it.
First the boys, then the girls. Like
yeah.
In fact, Diana Ross is coming back here. She that kind of trick.
Hey, Greg.
If it sounds like the record, he's probably lip syncing.
Hello.
Yeah, because he can't do his falsetto anymore.
If it doesn't sound like the record, he's probably not.
Yeah.
Is it live or Memorex? Whatever.
This is true.
Here's a recommendation here. Walrus Gumboot, hello, says Stephen Schnee's top Elvis FTD releases video is great and highly recommend.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't got to see that one. I'll have to look at. I've been doing other things.
Oh yes. Yes. Henry likes Can't Days Off of You in December 1963. Oh, what a night. Yeah. So
that was a good album.
Tim Allen, did you see I got a couple of new things here? But for $1.99.
Good. The pips. Gladys and her pips.
Yeah. And fresh off Ski Lodge and Murray. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like no Metallica. Crazy.
Yeah.
So actually found something. Cool.
Yeah, nothing at my Goodwill, just lots of country CDs. And that Martha Stewart Christmas CD is still there.
Wow, imagine that. Is it the one on Rhino? She's got one on Rhino, which is worth picking up just because it's on Rhino.
It just says Martha Stewart does Christmas. So
Robert P is here. Hello.
Robert P here. Yes. What's up?
Hello, Robert P.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sounds just fine.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm busy with something. Well, anyway, what's the poster behind Tim?
Behind Tim.
That's the poster that's always there. It's Moonrise Kingdom, the Wes Anderson film.
Okay.
Pete Best forever, Ringo never. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I just got done watching a Pete Best special on YouTube, and it was funny.
It was funny.
It's like one of the worst things that can happen to you, I guess, in backside. But at the time, maybe.
Well,
Yeah, but he's still
a millionaire.
He
Oh,
made
yeah.
close. He made probably close to as much money just from anthology as a lot of people will make in their whole lives.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's not so bad.
Yeah, that's it was funny to hear some of the other side of the story because they were trying to be really fair on both ends, and I thought, well, I think they made the right choice.
Well,
summer to begin with, and I think
exactly.
that
If he was a
Right.
great drummer, it never would have happened. Period. They're not going to get rid of a bad drummer, a good drummer for a worse one. They're not going to do that.
so they were looking for any opportunity to get rid of him, and George Martin gave them that. So.
Well, it wasn't even actually George Martin. It was like the engineer or something that said he didn't like the sound on Ringo's drums
Jeff Emmerich,
or whoever, you know, P.S. It wasn't Jeff Emmerich. It was somebody else.
Was it Ken Smith that was first?
I can't remember. It was somebody else though, and George just said, "Okay, you know, whatever." You know, and he never said he had to go either. That's the other myth. He just said he's not playing on this record. He never said he had to, you know, you need a new drummer.
He wanted to say he's okay for the live shows, but not for the studio.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, the drummers or the bass players or the guitar players in the band weren't actually on the records in the 60s. That's not an unusual thing at all.
Yeah, a lot of session people.
Especially if, I mean, anything produced by Shel Talmy has mostly other musicians on it. You know, I mean, because he loved to do that.
But they didn't even think Ringo was up to snuff. Like, here, have a tambourine. But I guess he proved himself in the end, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good old Ringo.
Maybe they already hired a session musician. They didn't even know Ringo was coming. So when he came, like, well, we're not letting you play over the guy we're actually paying. So the guy we're paying is going to be on drums. You can shake a tambourine if you want. You know.
Oh, Elvis might have changed the word.
Oh. Did Elvis write a song?
No, Elvis never wrote a song in his life.
No.
The last I saw Cooper was probably 4 years ago, before COVID, of course.
I think he got a few credits, so didn't he? Like somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
He got lots of credits. That was part of the deal because Tom Parker got a huge percent of that. So what would happen is, you know, Otis Blackwell would write a song, and he'd be like, "You want Elvis to record your song?" He gets half songwriting credit, and he's recorded it. And that wasn't them alone. A lot of people did that. You look at Dick Clark and what's his name? He's got a lot of writing credits too. Dick Clark never wrote a song in his life.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy?
Murray the K.
No, Alan Freed.
Alan Freed.
Yeah, Alan Freed never wrote a song in his life either. But you know, or sometimes if the writer was big enough and had enough clout and wrote both sides of the records, they're like, okay, we just want half of the B side, because the B side was a free ride along with the A side in the U.S. charts. So if an A side charted, then the B side charted too, and that got money too. So sometimes they would just take the B side. But they took something. Publishers took something, believe me. Some managers, artists, everybody.
Yeah, but back then you rarely wrote your own material.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that's sad, eh? I thought that was a small child.
Somebody's kitties looking for
I know. I got one sitting here. I got one down on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kitties. See, Lieber,
Steven's got another great example.
Well, I spent a good hour on your chat from last night that I didn't realize wasn't live today. replayed Neil's chat from last night, and I'm sitting there making comments, and it's not hitting me that it was a pre-recorded thing. I'm like, well, why aren't people saying anything? And what's going on with all these things I can't see? And he said, oh, it's pre-recorded. I go,
That's pre-recorded, yeah.
I just didn't see it. I felt like a fool spending 2 hours talking to nobody.
I was just about to go downtown to pick up some bacon, and then the skies let loose. And,
Yeah, they did. They really poured here for a while.
Well, what's on the? Oh, look, it's the replay from yesterday's zany chat. So yeah, okay, I'll watch this for a while.
Can I get something out of the way real quick, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
I don't like to pat myself on the back, and I'm only saying this because there was a misunderstanding. So, Tim. Yes. And it was something that I felt that I wanted to do. Don't make a big deal of it. Are you using it now? Have you got used to it?
I more than appreciate it. No, I'm not using it. I haven't even taken it out of the box. I've been so afraid of it. But I've got a new phone, and there's no point right now because my internet's bad. I can't even believe that this is working. Okay. But in the next day or two, my new phone should arrive. Once that's set up and I'm on their upgraded internet, then I will get it out and hopefully everything will be fantastic. But I didn't even.
I want to email. You can still get email, right?
Yeah.
I want to email
and
you.
I saw that you emailed me just today because my life is so awful. I don't even look at my email half the time. I'm afraid for what somebody's going to send me that's just horrible news. I don't like to get my mail. I don't like to get my I've become really afraid of bad news. It's my biggest fear.
To make it short, I'm going to email you the phone number again in case you don't have it. If you have any questions about what to do with 11, because you've never had that.
No, I've never.
I'm on 7. I can give you a few hints of what to do.
Okay.
First start, because they do make it a little bit pain in the butt, but I'm using it for the last year and I think it's worth it. And
okay.
I think overall you'll be a happier person in the long run.
I'm sure I will be. It's not that I'm unappreciative.
But I'm not trying to. Like I said,
it makes me feel guilty if you can understand that.
No, I understand completely. I've had lots of things given to me or sent to me or a lot of things.
I'm still eating lasagna.
It's because of our blessed, because people are blessed. They're able to bless others, and
I appreciate it. And I've been like way too silent about it.
I follow a good book, and it says it's better to give than receive. I like doing.
Hopefully, I'll be able to do something for you one day.
I'm not asking, but if I ever,
I know you're not.
If I ever did, I'd say, hey, Tim, hey, can you send me a puffy taco? Because I'm starving. I'm not starving, but if I am.
It did arrive and it's fine. And boy, was I shocked. And they didn't leave it on my front porch. They left it on my side porch.
That's what I figured because I saw the picture. They send a picture to the people to make sure it's there.
They left it on my side porch. I walked out and I was like, what the heck?
Somebody left a bomb.
We were just afraid that it might get stolen. That was my only thing.
Yeah, and it could. I mean, I don't live in the nicest of neighborhoods. Apparently, about 3 blocks away, behind this like dike by a creek, there's this huge homeless community that's set up there in the last year or two, which is
that's what they need, a new computer.
Now, New York, it's going to get worse in certain parts of New York because of the 1,100 or whatever, 100,000 new immigrants moved up there.
That's great. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I already live in. I saw a video the other day. Somebody was trying to claim that Syracuse was the poorest city in America, and I think it's my city. I was just trying to read Steven's thing. It has been named before as my county anyway is the poorest county in the country. I live in Chemung County. I'll say that much. It's been named the poorest county in America before.
Bug tussle. Okay.
Yeah. That's a city in Oklahoma.
Well, anyway, we'll drop it from here.
Only people with any money around here are drug dealers.
I will contact you and see if I can help you. And I offered the same help to Joe Mayo, but
Well,
he
yeah,
evidently
well,
was doing other things, so it's
well,
okay.
yeah, I was telling Doc earlier, I was online like 3 hours today trying to get my phone situation straightened out. What a disaster. You know, they send me these constant emails. You need to upgrade. Here's the date by, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I finally go, okay, I'm going to try to take care of this. And I do it. And I go through all the steps. And then I get a message, uh-oh, you cannot upgrade it this time. I'm like, wait a minute, you're making me upgrade. And I use their little chat thing. And of course, it's just AI.
Yeah, you can't do
trying to sell me stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. Finally, I'm like, what if I do this? And I just typed in the chat, can I talk to a real person, please? And somebody actually came on. And I was like, and then it still didn't work.
Did they speak English?
She what was this?
Did they speak English? It wasn't like
no, it was just chat. But this company's located in Colorado, so I have a feeling it was an American. But so then I get it done again, and she does a bunch of stuff to my account, and she says, log out, log back in, it should work now. So I log out, I log back in, I do it all over again. It gets farther, but I hit the checkout, and now the checkout says, we have a problem. I'm like, oh no. So I get back again, I go back again, and you know, and my chat's about to expire. I'm like, oh God. So I'm hurrying and typing because I hadn't typed in a long time. And I get it in there, and a minute later, a message comes on and it says, okay, we've looked into your account again. Try deleting all of your cache and cookies.
Hello, Gary.
So it takes me a few minutes to figure out how to do that because I never do that. And I finally do it, and it shut my computer off for some reason. So now I lost the conversation. I go back to do it again, and this time it actually works. And I'm like, holy crap. But now everything is really slow on my computer because it's never been anywhere before. I hate that.
You're looking lovely right there.
You need cookies. But
you're like not even freezing. You're moving. Everything's working
good tonight. Yeah.
I don't know why. Last night too.
Take it as it is.
Yeah, I know. Well, it should be way better by the end of the weekend. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully,
that's good.
I got a customer texting me about a computer question. I don't mean to ignore you.
No.
I got
I need to do, Robert.
Is whether I want to or not.
It's okay.
Who is your internet provider? AOL?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mine is my phone. That's why.
Acts as a hotspot, probably.
I use it because my only choices is Spectrum, which is way too expensive and sucks, or nothing, because they came to my city and said, okay, we're going to come in here, but you have to sign a contract that won't let anybody else in here. Surrounding cities and towns can have other providers. We can't. So we've got Spectrum or nothing, and I refuse to deal with Spectrum. So I found this company called Visible. My phone bill is only $35 a month, and that includes free wireless hotspot. So it's dirt cheap, and it usually works okay. Sometimes if the internet's really busy, they cut me off a little bit. They slow it down a little bit. And that's why I have problems sometimes. But it's been bad lately because they've upgraded to like 5G or something, and my phone isn't compatible. So now I've been railed way back for the most part, and I've been having, and that's why I need a new phone, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You must be living in a cold spot, Tim.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, we're about to get some fiber optics here where I live. So.
See, Gary has tuned in while he's driving from Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, Gary, what's up?
Are we on the radio now? How's this work?
I've been to the outskirts of Fort Worth. I've never been to Austin.
I've been to Austin and never Fort Worth.
I used to have relatives in Waco, Texas, before anybody ever heard of it.
Thank you.
And the interesting thing about Waco is you drive one way to the end of town, just barely, tiny in the distance, you can see Fort Worth. You can just see a few little buildings and stuff peek up the very horizon. I mean, the earth is curving so much you can barely see it. And if you drive to the other end of town, you can barely see a little tiny bit of Dallas. It's weird. The same thing.
Yeah.
You can see a couple tiny little buildings because it's like 100 miles away or something like that. But it's so flat and there's nothing in between.
You can see 100 miles away.
And Fort Worth from either side of Waco.
I've been to Texas, but it's been a long time. I've got some cousins living down there.
Dylan?
60s, Dylan, I like the best.
I think up to 72, and then I like some of the stuff later, but yeah. Pretty much hang out.
I prefer Dylan in the 60s, although I do think that Blood on the Tracks is maybe even his best album. It's certainly one of them.
Yeah,
out there. Hello. Hey.
Because I have 3 of the 60s albums, and I really like them.
We don't want Dylan. We want Dolan.
No,
No.
I got to turn on the fan. It's humid here after all that rain.
Yeah, it's hot here too. It hasn't been that hot outside, but it's been humid.
Oh, my Three Dark Nights is in. Hello, Robert.
Hey, Robert. What's up?
We got a CD in for Mr. Greg P.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Just in time for Three Dog Night.
Yes, wonder who that is.
And thank you,
Robert. Mr. Brad B.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I only asked to see if it was actually a reasonable quality because it didn't say when I bought it if it was VG minus.
It's a very good quality.
Minus mint.
Wow.
Crap.
Very nice, Robert.
You're missing one now, right?
Right.
And which one is that? I'm not sending it. I'm just asking.
Crossword puzzle.
Crossword puzzle. Okay.
Well, I have crossword puzzle. I don't have bulletin board.
I had to go to Hawaii to find that one.
Yeah,
wow.
It's a fight.
No, it didn't. It's their hardest album to find. Besides, is it you that has it, Robert? Not Robert S. Is it you that has the double Partridge Family Greatest Hits?
Yes.
That's probably the rarest Partridge Family album.
I had the single greatest hits, and I sent it to that gentleman above you.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Jeff Kendall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. Thanks a lot.
He's a really cool hat owner.
Oh yes. Well, see, I got to do something because I got.
Don't bother me.
Robert is here, fresh from Vermont.
Yes, I am.
Very picturesque place.
Nice.
I'm hoping to put together a video this weekend.
Everything but the Ben and Jerry's.
What's that?
The Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, I definitely went to Ben and Jerry's. You had to do that.
I saw their little flag thing. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I went with my daughter, who is a millennial for sure.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. And yeah, we went to Ben and Jerry's. We went on a cruise on Lake Champlain.
Oh, it looked very nice. I told you, deep.
Lake Champlain. Did you see the monster?
No, we didn't. Unfortunately,
I didn't see Acapulco. Oh well.
No.
Nobody saw it. He was frolicking with the sheep.
Oh.
And cows.
Yeah.
Here's what Tim's missing here. 200 megabyte internet service for $29.99.
Oh. And a $50.
I'm gonna get. Yeah.
You want 1.2 gigabyte service, $94. Detroit has the reasonable service, unfortunately, for Detroit. It's not too bad. You get as low as $19.99. Now, this is what I have, and it does all my means.
Yeah.
Trouble is, I'm paying $25.99.
Not where I am.
It's a shame.
My cheapest is $49.95, and they only guarantee that for a year.
Ooh. I got to call them every year and argue too.
And I'm like, you know what? and it's Spectrum, and they're horrible. And no,
I don't know. Here's a satisfied Spectrum customer right here. Look at this. Wow.
Well, you may get government credit, Tim. You will have to look into that because I can't tell you.
Yeah.
They do give a credit.
If as long as this phone thing works out, I think it will. I'm happy with that.
They can even pay for part of that, though, is what I'm saying. I have done it for some other people in here. I help a lot of different people with various things, and that's one of them, filling out forms for Medicares and all kinds of stuff. And I did fill out some of those internet helping things. But I live about here, and my grandfather lived here, right, in Michigan. And it was only like 60 miles away. He had to get satellite. There was no internet anywhere near his house.
Wow.
And to run, because he had like only 5 acres, but to run the wire from the street where it was up to, they wanted like $2,000. And he said, forget it. And he just used satellite. And it was the worst we've ever had. I can't remember the name of it, but it was some famous name.
Poor Henry. What is a Partridge Family? What is that?
Wake up, Henry.
It was a TV show, a make-believe band, family band, and
I've come to know them as part of our family.
Yes.
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 They're part of our family.
It was a TV show that made records.
Yes, it is.
Just like the Monkees, but we've come to know the Monkees more than just a TV show, right?
Yes.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Sure.
This really was a fake band.
There's all these people, but
it really was a fake band. They don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it doesn't mean they weren't good.
This is fake, but it was. I like it more and more now than I have in the last 30 years. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, the music is fine, but it's fake.
But
there's no way.
It's more fake than like Sonny and Cher, or or Bobby Rydell, or
Well, half of these guys
they have to do with their music. I mean, Sonny Bono wrote some songs, but somebody like Bobby Rydell would just go in the studio and they'd have songs picked out for him, and he'd spend a couple hours, and then he'd go home and there'd be an album coming out.
Yep.
I mean,
a lot of other groups did that.
Yeah, it's no more fake than that. No more fake than Elvis.
Hey, Tom.
It's no different than Elvis.
Come in, sing the songs, and go home.
That's right.
Bob Pink Cadillac.
Except for Peter Jones stood up with his guitar and said, "Leave your guitar behind."
Yeah. In the end, Elvis didn't even leave home. He just went downstairs.
Brian Wilson. Yeah.
No, I can't complain about it. A lot of groups use that. No, my brain's not working. What's the group that everybody used? The Wrecking Crew, right?
The Wrecking Crew. It was more than that too.
They went in, they played, they sang, and they left.
Motown had their own group. Motown had the Funk Brothers.
Do you really think this guy played the drums? I don't think so.
No.
And this guy didn't even know what a bass guitar was.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Booker T and the MGs played on nearly every record Stax ever made in the 60s. They got no credit for it, but there they were making their own records and playing on everybody else's and doing tours. They were touring too at the same. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they made that many records and toured. Like they're Otis Redding's backup band. You listen to you guys Otis Redding live, it's Booker T and the MGs most of the time without Booker T.
It's good food, and on Thursdays it's good fun.
Yes. Yeah.
I had pancakes for dinner.
So I picked up a whole bunch of stuff.
Great.
It's showtime.
Because I went to Infinity Records, and they had CDs for $1.
What?
So I kind of went crazy on those. And then, of course, I went to a record store in Vermont. I had to. And I'll show you what I picked up in Vermont.
Okay.
Oh,
there you go.
Great design.
Again.
The void of them.
Is that a reissue or is that an original?
Good question.
Because it did get. It does look like an original, but it did get. Because I have that, but I can't remember if mine's an original or that's an original.
I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, that's an original.
It's in
I
very
can't
good
remember
condition.
if mine's original or not. Well, And almost anything you buy on Project 3 is going to be in good condition because people that bought those records didn't play them that much, and they bought them because they were audiophiles and they sounded really good, so they took care of them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Davy Johnstone, Smiling
Ooh.
Face.
Oh,
He was the guitar player in Elton John's band.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I remember.
And of course,
He's eating off
his
my dishes.
album is on Rocket Records.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I've almost run out of Elton John things to buy, so now I'm buying his band.
Mhm.
I've got
You got to get the
Nigel
Nigel Olsen albums.
I have 3 of those. I think
Oh,
3 or 4.
gosh. Of course you do.
The kid's eating off the same dishes I have from the 60s.
I don't know why you never see me there, Tom. And because I also got in Vermont because I played this before I went on my trip, and I got a much better appreciation for it. Now I love this album, but it just jumped up a lot, and I saw this mono 50th edition and had to have it. I know I'm making Tim very happy.
That's the same one I have. Exactly.
There you go.
Yep, I have the same one.
I mean, I always liked this album, but when I listened to it, I said, "Oh my! You know what? This is an absolute masterpiece."
That's my favorite album of all time.
I know it is. I know.
Haters can say what they want, but it's my favorite album of all time. Sorry, John Paul, George, and Ringo, but that is my favorite album of all time.
It's my favorite.
Then when I went to Infinity Records, I walked in, and there's Joe Mayo, and he holds this up for me.
There you go.
And I said, okay, I'll buy it. This is July 7th, 1975.
Okay.
Can you believe this magazine is 48 years old? Almost.
Yeah. I can believe
48.
I was
Put
15.
that in plastic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Doc, I just started getting your rain.
Oh, okay.
Bee Gees Gold.
I was hearing something.
It was coming your way, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Paul.
Whoa.
And,
That looks from here.
Everything.
oh, the
It's all
the
the,
Curtain
like,
song.
I know
Yeah.
that
Back to
album
Me
with a
by Billy
different
J.
cover.
Kramer.
That's a later
Go Where I Love.
edition.
Yeah. By
Is it
others.
what?
I know that album with a different cover. That's a later edition.
Okay.
Well, that's the music
Well,
for
very
pleasure.
cool to have. I mean,
Pretty things.
Silk Torpedo.
Mhm.
Worth it for the cover alone.
Yeah, really.
Wow. Doing everything.
There's a new clip.
I have that on CD. I don't know if I've ever actually played it.
And then right after that one was this
Ooh.
one. As I was
Cool.
leafing through them, I saw
Stocking
this.
up on pretty things.
Okay.
You're going to have enough records to rival Mazzy. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Mhm.
There we
Oh
go.
man, the often forgotten Sun artist,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
I don't know, but these RCA Living guitars? What's that?
Grand funk hits.
Oh, yes. Yes.
A capital value.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Shack says, "Oh, you got the Pretty Things albums." He saw those the last time he was there at Infinity.
Oh, really?
That must have come out about 1980, I'm guessing. That
And
reissue.
then a bunch of CDs.
Okay. Ooh, it looks like you do.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
at the top, Alana Miles, Black Belt,
Okay.
$1.
$1. Oh, this was the CD sale he was on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Art Bell ruined that song for me.
This came recommended to me by Bazooka Joe. So $1.
Time for an auction.
ZZ Top.
Which I may already have,
Oh,
but since I wasn't sure and it was only $1, I said I'll pick it up.
Ooh, I like that back cover.
Cartoon City. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
You want to see the songs, right, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure do.
well,
What's
$750.
Oh, Alison Krauss.
Mm-hmm.
And Union Station.
Got any stand in your schmengi?
No.
Schmenge.
Best of Peggy
Peggy
Lee.
Lee. Yeah.
Like Peggy Lee,
Mm-hmm.
the female Sinatra.
Dar Williams,
Mm-hmm.
Who's
folk
that?
singer. She's a folk singer.
Mm-hmm.
She was always in those Lilith Fair.
That's true. In Canada, it's ZZ Top.
Elvis Costello and the Imposters.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nasty
Oh,
potato.
that was his last really good album until the latest one he put out. That's a good
$1.
album.
$1.
Delaney and Bonnie and Friends.
Oh,
On
featuring Eric
tour
Clapton.
with Eric Clapton.
And I think this is George Harrison on that too.
Was he? I don't know.
Because he toured with them. I don't know if he was on
Yeah,
that
he
album.
did that tour with him. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's on the
Yeah,
album.
I don't think he's on here though.
Yeah, okay.
Does
Might
that
not be
have?
on
Yeah, it does. It has their hit. Only you know and I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I picked. Well, I would have
Mm-hmm.
picked up anyway, but I saw that and I was like, okay, for $1.
Mm-hmm.
Those Dylan's boots hanging out the window.
I think so.
This too I may have.
Oh,
but,
okay.
You know, when I see something for $1 and I'm not sure,
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
It's Bob Killen's feet.
Van
And,
Morrison.
oh, Van Morrison.
Smooth
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah, $1 today's yesterday's 49 cents. So
Yeah.
And the hits keep coming. Another Van Morrison. And like,
Oh, yeah.
And I believe there should be enough. Oh, let's see. Yep. No.
Robert is the king of bargoons.
Ooh, Newgrass Revival.
That's the Newgrass Revival.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know what Paul was
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
That's Bob Dylan.
Volume 1. Mm-hmm.
That's a great compilation, but it doesn't sound very good.
Yeah.
I wish it sounded better. I don't know what their source was. Great
Yeah.
comp, but
that's it.
Sounds a little dead.
What?
I
Yeah.
have it.
And I bought
What
beer and
Paul is trying
beer.
to say is that's Bob Dylan on the Delaney and Bonnie cover. You just see
Oh, yeah.
feet
feet-
hanging
Oh,
out the car
yeah,
window.
that's right.
That's
That's right.
Bob Dylan.
I remember that story. Yes.
Yeah, that's what Paul was trying to say. I was like,
That's
what's he
what it is.
talking about? And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh
Bob
yeah,
Dylan's-
I know
That's
that.
Bob Dylan's.
That's
feet.
Bob Dylan's feet. That's Bob
Yeah.
Dylan in the car.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to crack open my beer.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did you find any
Have a
Bob
beer.
Dylan while you were there?
Mm-mm. What's that?
You didn't find any Bobby Curtola records when you were there.
Don't think
I have
so.
a Coke commercial by him. That's all I have by
Hmm.
him. But I do have
Yeah.
something.
You can make me small again.
never
Yeah.
heard.
Dan says those Columbia Bird CDs sound atrocious.
Yeah.
Well, especially that one. But it is in mono because it's the singles, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
nice. I just wish
Yeah.
it sounded better.
Yeah, no, I used to have
Here-
the vinyl of
Here
it, and
from
the
the Alchemist.
vinyl sounded a lot better than the CD,
Certified B.
in my
all
opinion.
the way from
When they first started pressing CDs, everybody loves the sound of them, but
Yeah.
they didn't. They used whatever tapes they could get their hands
Mm-hmm.
on. They weren't going for original masters or anything. Whatever source they could get. Okay, let's put it out on CD. There it goes.
Yeah, and there was a
out the door.
volume 2 of that Birds that was not issued on CD. It came out in Europe.
Yeah, what's the one I got?
Yeah. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. I hit the wrong button.
I know.
So you
did.
want to see?
Bad button.
Says what? Oh, you got to
Anybody
get
want to
to
see a
it.
few 49-cent albums?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
go ahead. We got some time.
Oh, by the way, Tim,
I'm
that
not there
that
yet.
little sign that I showed you, the Snap Crackle Pop, it's in the mail.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
You should get it by
Appreciate
Monday.
that.
Now, if
This
you make
this is no big deal, but I bought it because I don't think I've ever seen this, and I don't know why. I should have. It's
Oh, cool.
Jose Feliciano's Christmas album.
Yeah,
This is
really.
the album with Feliz Navidad on it.
Yeah.
Please.
But I never ever have seen this. I looked at it and I'm like, is Feliz Navidad on there? I'm like, it is.
It's probably the first pressing too, because they wouldn't do that twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why don't you? Well, I don't know why you never. I've never seen this, and it's in nice shape. And
It's
I don't
gold
remember if it's
foil.
in an original sleeve, but RCA.
Yeah. RCA.
You know, I honestly didn't even realize he had a Christmas album. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah, I figured he must, but you know,
Right.
I'm trying to figure out where I can stack this. Okay.
For 49 cents.
I love Stan Freberg. I might
Oh,
even
yeah.
have this, but this
I
is
actually
in
had-
really nice shape.
yeah.
So I picked this up for 49 cents.
That's good.
Really nice. And I'm not
It's
showing you everything. I
bargains.
bought a bunch of Billy May albums and stuff, and this is an original pressing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Clean.
60s, I
And
bet.
it's in
Or
really
50s.
nice shape. So I picked that up. Like, I bought a bunch of Billy May albums and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
not going to show you those, but I like
Got his
Billy
Green
May.
Hornet one. That's it.
I never see albums by them either, so I picked this up. It was in nice shape.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Paul and Mary Ford, Swinging South.
Yeah,
This is a
yeah.
later one. This is a 60s, obviously,
Mhm.
album.
Yeah, you got to play Hammond Grips.
But
Yeah.
I played one of their songs on my YouTube channel.
I'm going to show the record, but I'm not going to bother.
Who knows? Bad news. Jerry Moss has died.
Now,
Guys, behave.
now things start getting a little bit better. This is still in shrink. Everly Brothers' Greatest
Oh,
Hits.
nice.
I probably have this, but this is
Mhm.
definitely nicer than
Good.
any copy that I have.
Mhm.
I mean, it's still in shrink. I don't remember if it's probably it's like a late 70s or 80s reissue,
Mhm.
but still really nice shape.
Mhm.
I grabbed that. But the best thing, I saw this and my mouth dropped because I never see albums by this guy. And of all his albums, this is the one I want on vinyl most. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me for 49 cents.
Oh,
Lee
okay.
Hazelwood. Wow.
Very special world of Lee Hazelwood for four.
Mhm.
This has the original version of Those Boots Are Made for Walking on it.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and you know, before Nancy, before this is like 65. This is before Nancy.
Before Ringo takes a stab at it.
It doesn't have the right original sleeve, but it's an MGM record. Before he started LHI Records, before he started his own label, you know, and it's in really nice shape. And I was like, oh my God. And that's what it takes. I might not have bought any of those without finding this because I'm like that. Especially if there's a long line or something, I'll just let everything go and say, nah. That's it.
That was pretty. I had to mute because Hunter's in here screaming everything. I don't know what they're screaming about. Stop.
Hello.
Hello, Hunter.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, Hunter.
I saw you a few days ago.
I've got this one. What do you think of this one?
Wait.
That's a
good.
I
boy.
have that too.
It's 20 songs from the original box set.
You're not me. I'll
Yeah,
mute.
that's the best of the box.
Yeah.
I have that too.
Oh,
I think.
terrific.
You're the
I
first
feel
one.
better now. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
And
have
that
the
sounds
country
a little.
song.
That sounds a little better than the 45 one. Still, it's still not great, but it's better.
No, on that album they omitted "You Ain't Going Nowhere." They're the Bob
Be
Dylan
nice,
song
please.
on the country album, but it's still it's pretty good.
Their radios or records are not going to be A&.
A and nothing. Yeah.
Very much passed away.
The nice thing about the 45 one that Robert got though is there's a few single mixes on there that unless you've got the original
What are you
45,
doing?
you can't find anywhere else. And
Mhm.
is it all I've got to do is a completely different version of the song? Is that the one? So it's
Yeah.
nice to have.
That was
But then
for Hunter.
why?
You got to get the rest of them.
The original single mix of Why, if it was the right mix, 8 Miles High. Yeah, it was good too.
I have no Beatle dolls.
It's okay.
Well, the Birds recorded 8 Miles High at RCA Records initially.
Yeah,
I don't think
at
that
first.
one ever got released initially. I have it on a later, album, like
Yeah, me too.
outtakes and stuff.
Oh, never before. Yeah.
Like a 50-minute version of that.
Yeah, that might be the album.
Yeah. I have never before on CD. Mm-hmm.
Who said this show's not going to the puppets?
Yes, it is.
They're not here.
And they're all within reach.
Oh, stranger.
Well, you can come
Shut
say
up.
hi.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
one more. Here we go.
One more.
One more.
I knocked this drum kit over.
This is
Oh,
going to be a
be
handful.
careful. Yeah.
Oh, puppet.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's Ringo.
I think I need to dust them.
Let's get the people in the proper mood.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, and if someone says he's the most, okay, I'm not saying that. No. Okay.
Hey, stick your head in here really quick. Say hi and go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Shh.
Yeah, he had a good show.
I'm gonna mute.
Michael
How
Parkinson had
many
a good,
children are in there?
he had a
I've
good
not
show.
heard that.
in
I know who
Mhm.
Parkinson is because I'm a huge
Yeah.
Anglophile. And that's sad. I had not heard that.
Mhm.
And Jerry Moss too. So that's two right there.
That's true. Now one more.
It's quite a year
Yeah.
Yeah.
for deaths.
Those characters have a new song out soon. Yes. Apparently. Oh, yeah. Well, of course it is.
That's John. Yeah.
Of course it is. Dan had a friend of his had David Crosby sign an album cover for an exchange for David getting 2 rare Japanese Birds picture sleeves 45s as trade. Wow.
I didn't think he would trade that kind of stuff.
I sent a package to Japan with 12 records in each one, or 10 records in each one.
Mm-hmm.
Cost $60 a piece through UPS. Sent it Monday. He got it today.
Wow.
3 days.
Yeah.
I send one to Doc. It takes 2 months. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to just go
Walk it over there. Yeah.
That's almost as long as that Midnight Callers album.
Monday 9:30, and he got it today, which I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday Japan time, but he got it in 3 days. I'm like, that's insane.
Well, I'll bet if
I sent Joe that CD on Friday morning. He got it on Wednesday. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just saying.
Except that Joe opened it first.
I've sent stuff to
If
Paul.
you paid the mailman $60, he'd deliver it to Doc in 3 days.
Wow.
Sent
Yeah.
stuff to Paul, and it's taken 2 months. There you go. He snagged some more Hendrix today.
Wow.
I thought you had everything by Hendrix already.
I don't think anyone
You
has
showed
everything
off
by
some
Hendrix
stuff
yet.
last time you were up.
Mhm.
There's 1,000 recordings of Hendrix somehow.
What? Judy Garland is being canceled on Twitter for doing a film in blackface?
Why, The Star is Born?
I have a better idea. Let's cancel Twitter. It's a better idea.
Yeah.
I thought Twitter canceled itself.
Cancel X.
Let's cancel canceling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll leave the better button.
cool.
Yay!
Yay!
Right. Now everybody's got the button.
Everyone
Who's got the button?
has a button.
Who's got the button?
and DC Tune Time. If you're out there,
Yes.
there's one in the mail for you.
Ah,
If you can't, just go. Just go. One more day, and I don't see any children to the 31st.
whoa.
You're gonna be so sad.
Going to North Carolina, going to Alabama,
Mm.
and somewhere along that way, I'm stopping and spending 2.5 days, maybe 3 with Brad, and then going.
Ah.
I thought you said no kids.
Well, he's got different toys. Okay,
Yeah.
more expensive toys. He's got a train set. I can't believe when I'm there. I'm like, I can't
Doesn't
believe.
he have 2? I think he has 2, doesn't he?
Well, I know, but he fits it all into about a 12 by 12 room, and it looks like it belongs in a 1,000 square foot basement. I don't know how he even gets in there.
His house is a museum.
Yep, that's right. It is.
Mhm.
I've been there.
It is.
You got to crawl underneath the tables to get into the middle of the train just to watch it. It's okay though.
Just don't bump a leg.
Yeah.
Oh, DC's going to retire his kitty cartoon. But don't fix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ruin it.
Don't get crazy now.
Yeah. But look, it's Penny.
Hey,
Lane.
Penny.
Lane.
And I have a special
You're
hello
in Joe
for her.
Mayo's ears and in his eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a special hello for Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Here we go. I've been waiting all night to play that one. Yeah. Come on. Dan found his
Play with your
Lizzie's
cousin.
logo bands from the early 80s. Thought he lost it. And he gotta be worth money.
Might be.
Everybody sing.
Can't sing.
I have to go eat. Don't
I have
say
to
anything.
go.
I get that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Have a good dinner, Paul.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, Paul, my friend.
Just for Penny.
Yeah.
It took me a while to
can't
find
say
that. I forgot what episode that was in. I was downloading the wrong episode. I'm like, well, where is that part? And it was in a different episode.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, at least a little. Are you leaving?
Not yet.
He's going with you. Take him with you.
I never saw Gordon out.
Grandchildren
Nobody the hockey game.
Yeah.
That didn't look like petticoat.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
See you in 20 days.
Beetle bites.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, we have to. Well, Hendrix is gone, and so is Mike. So how do you ask her like that? So, because Hendrix wasn't with the Monkees when I saw him in '67. So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Who gets your cereal? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Subscribe to Hunter's YouTube channel.
yes,
Hunter Game, was it Hunter Gaming 97 or something?
Something like that,
Hunter's
yeah.
Gaming 97.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
yeah.
He did a video. He did a cereal video copying Doc.
Because he copied my dog cereal, so I'm copying his cereal cereal.
He's got 2 full views. I don't think him or Mr. Beast has to worry.
Yeah.
What do we got here? That's the Time Magazine book.
Oh,
That magazine.
okay. Yeah.
When you could still advertise cigarettes.
Yeah,
Did
cigarettes
somebody
in the
put the
back,
coffee
yeah.
note on that? There looks like there's a ring wear there on the pictures you just
Yeah,
showed.
their coffee cup. Yeah. No wonder
The pictures you just showed.
Oh well, it's okay.
An SOS pad will take that off right away.
What? Tear the paper?
It's his glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It looked like a ring. Okay, I see it now. At first, it looked like someone put a drink down on the page.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
But it didn't.
So now you got to put it in
Ooh.
plastic and board it.
30 weeks.
I remember that magazine.
Hey,
So
yeah, $7.50.
That's a good deal.
That is
Yeah.
a good deal.
Send
It
that
was
in.
really good that Elton Stairs go back after that.
You can have
More
Winston,
cigarettes.
Super King.
Yeah, more cigarettes. Yeah.
It gives him more of what counts, taste.
Yeah, lung cancer too.
Yeah, and cancer. For those of you who don't want to indulge in smoking,
You can drink.
Ooh,
Good. Walker's Deluxe. Hey,
8 years old. Whoa.
and
I'll
drinking.
drink to that.
that's what
Well,
they
liquor
did.
ads are the best thing ever to look for subliminal messages. It's hard to find one without
And it has a
one.
car for Beetle Brad.
Yeah, Bill. Hey, Bill Brad. He's probably been in that car. You never know.
I don't know. I must have been in the 90s or maybe the 80s when they changed Popeye cigarettes.
Don't remember that. And
Ooh. That's frightening right there.
mhm.
Yes.
What did it say? I missed it. I'm sorry.
So where will your company be in 30 years?
Most of them gone.
Yeah.
Cleveland Trust. I wonder if they're still around.
Yeah. I never
If you want a cat, even less.
know.
Every time we see it.
And more cigarette ads.
Those puppies are.
I'm thinking, when's that from? 75?
75.
Yeah.
75.
I'm thinking that the end was already near and they knew it by that point. So they were shoveling in as many
I
ads
remember those.
before it
hand
was
crank
over.
Campers.
I had a camper like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, there they are
Like,
in Vermont.
Ski Lodge picture.
Yeah,
It is.
a big one, yeah.
Because it
How could
didn't
they put all
happen
the people in the
overnight.
ski lodge? You think?
They're a little late, aren't they?
No,
Is
it's gonna be
that
okay
magazine from last week?
in 50 years. Yeah,
And one got stamps or $66 a
yeah.
pack.
Oh.
Jeez.
And Gandhi. Yeah.
Mrs. Gandhi.
And now Viceroy.
More cigarettes. Damn.
There's one every
Well,
other.
really
Well,
pushing the
I'm
cigarettes.
telling you, there's so many because they already knew the band was coming. So they got as many in as they could get before it was outlawed.
I thought there was a
Kodak.
Betamax
Call it
cassette for a
Instamatic
minute,
camera.
but it's a couple of years to go.
Tell Instamatic.
Mm-hmm. Click, flick.
Never underestimate the power of an opal.
Oh, my mom and dad used to have one of those. Yeah,
Yeah, but they hit people.
not opals.
You ate pretty fast there, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
okay.
another. You could have burned her butt with this fire there. Yeah.
Uh-oh, she bent his cigarette.
Oh no.
Oh, that silly millimeter longer.
I was like the one I'd rather fight than switch thing, and they showed the girl with the black eye or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some of these actors had.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else of interest in here.
Nothing from Toys R Us.
No.
Hey, no ads for Barbie.
And yet another cigarette ad.
No.
Kids,
Oh, that's boring,
Kids
though.
really read like Time magazine, strangely enough.
They'd rather fight than switch.
Yeah.
Well, I read Playboy only for the articles too, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
There's some nice
It just took me a
articles.
week to read the article.
Yeah.
I had one with a 4-page interview with David Bowie. It mysteriously disappeared.
I had one with the John Lennon interview as well.
Somehow my subscription to Playboy ended about a year after I was married. I don't know what happened to it.
Look at it.
Pentel pencils.
Pens.
It's
Hey.
a pencil. It pays for itself.
Yes.
The Intel.
I took that I don't remember if it was the interview with Lennon or if it was a later one that came out of Playboy, but there was a huge subliminal thing in a Playboy. I was taking a subliminal ad class in college.
Yeah, I took one of
We were
those too.
told to look for subliminal ads, and I'm flipping through magazines, and I flipped through this thing, and I was like, holy crap. The article was called like the ripping off of John Lennon or something like that, right? And there's a picture of John and Yoko on one side of the page. And on the other side of the page, I can't remember if it was an ad or part of an article or what, but there was a knife going into a piece of paper. And if you hold that into the light, that knife is going straight into Lennon's back. And it's like, holy crap, there's no way this is an accident.
Right.
There's no way. It was amazing.
Roxy, because they had #1 hit with
Well,
Joe.
that's kind of I don't know.
Roxy for me. I like the later stuff.
I don't really like either, but I take Sparks just for cool places with Janie.
They knew the 1/5 of the Go-Go's, and that was what all that mattered.
Oh, yeah.
I would pass on music that day.
I remember that video. Yeah.
A free
No.
one?
No.
Sure.
I like. Yeah.
I never miss it. It takes me 3 seconds to get ready anywhere I go.
It
Takes me
didn't
longer to
work.
trim my
I'm pretty
mustache
sure
than-
How's that?
he's worn a wig since like the late 70s or
He
early
didn't
80s.
put studs in his
Didn't work.
head. Didn't he put studs in his head with hair and everything?
Well,
Was that-
now it grows on.
Then
its own.
Elton put studs in his head with hair. So he had.
Oh, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
My
No,
leg-
he
he
had the money to
put
do
plugs
it.
in at one point, but I don't think they took. That's not
Oh,
his
okay, they
hair
had to
that
pull
you
him out.
saw when you were seeing his
Okay.
hair in the 80s and the
Mhm.
90s. That was
No,
weird.
no.
Sorry.
Man,
That's okay.
That means someone's at my
For
front
today,
door
even.
taking these
If that's a
children.
good
I
unit,
thought
man,
an
give me a
angel
props.
got its wings.
No, I got a camera and it goes off every time someone's at my door to let me know.
it's okay.
Thank God the kids are leaving. Love you.
Bye.
Mm.
Every time the bell rings, an angel get its wings.
Yes.
After 2 weeks of 24/7, I've had it with grandkids
Yeah.
for
but not Paulina.
Take them away! Take them away!
I love them, but I won't see them for a while.
Right.
Oh, see. Now here's an idea: you grow a beard so you get to just.
There you go. Yeah, just
If you
grow long
comb
enough,
it up
just
and you
pull it
tie
up.
it to the top of your head, and you're good.
That makes sense.
I just never liked the comb
Look at
over.
the
They
big
throw it here.
sideburns he has.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you. Love you.
Bye.
Be careful.
So long, Hunter.
See ya.
Robert S. I don't know if you know this or not, but you being a big Elton John fan might find this interesting. Maybe if you know it, let me know. But you remember for 2 seasons, Elvis Costello had his own show called Spectacle, where he brought on artists and talked to them for an hour, and they played
No, I
music
don't remember
both
that.
separately. Yeah, great show. It's on DVD and Blu-ray. Great show. There's like 10 episodes a season or something
In
like
the UK?
that. Anyway, Elton John was the executive producer of that show.
Oh, cool.
He got it going. It got Elvis the show and was the force behind this show. It's really good. And Elton is in an episode.
All right,
Danger,
nice.
danger.
Nice.
You ruined everything!
Yep, and I did.
The function of an environmental control robot is to supply all data pertinent to this particular field.
I got a small one over there.
Programming data.
A little bitty one.
Does that answer your question?
Lost in
Probably
space.
Lost in Space, but The Invaders was fun too.
It came on too late.
You may need
Yeah.
protection.
So like I had to go to bed by 9 o'clock or something.
Me too. I missed The Avengers.
This
The
is my
Avengers
only
was on
toy I have.
ABC.
One
Well, I
of them.
can't say I watched the Avengers. Nah. What was this? The hair on your chin is just the other end of the hair on your head. Yeah.
This is
It's all the same.
It
Totally,
goes
should-
right
yeah.
through your mouth.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Should work perfectly.
The sad thing is the hair in my ears grow faster than the hair up here. So
Yeah, mine too.
I gave up.
I couldn't get into that show. It's okay.
I gave up.
Jerry Anderson.
No hair in
Yeah.
my ears.
I once
yeah,
had a friend who had a massive comb over,
Mhm.
and he'd, like put, I don't know, whatever hairspray on it to make it stay down. But if there was a good wind, it would just kind of lift right up like a car would. It was
Yeah.
like, oh God, it was so gross.
Give it
Smack
up.
the person next to him.
Give it
Yeah.
up.
Ah,
I like the black and white.
she only likes the black and white. Well, hey, there's a lot of campy episodes in the black and
Yeah.
white.
That one. I really like that one. That
You
one
can't
with
say
Michael
season
Rennie.
one wasn't without
The
its.
sequel was a good one. The
So
two-parter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I watched only the part where it went. "Wah!"
Yeah.
American Graffiti's 50th anniversary. It's coming back in theaters. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Spectacle.
That'd be worth seeing in a theater. I love
Yeah.
American Graffiti.
Is
I
that
don't
like the
know
whole?
which season this is. Doesn't say season 2, so I'm thinking it's season 1. But I have one on Blu-ray and one on DVD. And
I'll have to look for that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're holding
cool.
stuff up.
I think they're 2-hour shows. I can't remember. They're either hour or 2 hour. It's 4 discs. It's
Whoa.
only 10 episodes, and it's 4 discs.
Deep Space Nine had its moments.
So I can't remember if this was on Bravo or what channel this was on. And it was streaming somewhere not too long ago. I don't know if it still is.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's telling me who the guests are on this one. Anyway, you had everybody from YouTube, Elton John, Lou Reed, John Prine, John Mellencamp was on with a couple other people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Dan, there were 3 babes on Petticoat Junction.
Yeah, and they
you can-
changed.
You can make me small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can make
Yeah,
this.
the
Yeah,
Petticoat
Spectacle.
Junction ladies kept changing.
Well, thanks, Tim, for pointing
It's
that
it's a
out.
really good show because he opens up with a song, then he introduces his guest, and they do a song or two, and then they have a chat, and then the guest plays some more songs, and then chat some more, the guest plays some
Cool.
more songs, and then Elvis and his band come out and play songs with the guests, and there's a lot of music.
I never heard of it. That's cool.
Oh, the police were on. This was interesting. The police were on because they were doing like a reunion tour, but they weren't speaking. So they all came on individually.
Yeah.
And eventually, two of them maybe came on together, and they were arguing about whose band it was and all this stuff.
Oh,
Right there,
no.
they're like
Cool.
arguing right there. It's like, what the hell?
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Oh man, yeah. This is one of the best music shows that's ever been. I think I should have gone more than 2 seasons.
So look for it in your local.
Like
store.
I said, it was streaming somewhere. It was streaming for free somewhere, but I don't remember where. Like if it was Tubi or someplace else had it.
Oh, we'll look. I'll look.
No, I can't remember if A&E put it
on
on
YouTube or something. Everything's on YouTube.
It is until they pull it down. Yeah.
Elton was the executive producer.
Don't pop
I had some blueberries.
Gotta get some blueberries. Yeah.
Avoid the red ones. Just go for the blue.
I ate so many blueberries as a kid. I got sick, and then I didn't eat them for 30 years.
Wow.
And then when I married this woman here,
Back to blueberries.
I started now I eat blueberries probably every other day. But there's something that you get that thing in your head when you're a kid, like you got sick from it and you thought it was bad.
Yeah.
Daleks aren't so tough to fight. All you have to do is run upstairs. Done.
Yeah.
Daleks can't get you if you're on
the 80s. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Of course they would. Of course they would. Just shoot at them from the top of the stairs. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. They are done.
Unless they run out of bullets.
That too.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
I don't either.
Yeah, the Daleks would beat the humans from Planet of the Apes and the apes because they would run out of bullets.
Yeah.
Jeff Kendall knows all about Daleks.
What's that?
You know all about Daleks.
A little bit.
I don't know.
I've heard of them. My wife was a big Doctor Who fan, so there you go. Yeah.
There's somewhere on YouTube that they push a Dalek off a cliff.
Yeah, that was in, I think it's one of the John Pertwee stories, the third Doctor.
I had to rewatch that one.
Yeah, the guy in the tux. Matter of fact, I think it was called Planet of the Daleks. I believe that one was called for 1973.
Don't forget to watch TieDyed on Tuesdays, yes.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Yep, we're all out of merch except for like 3 shirts. So
that's not a good idea.
It is what it is.
What? I used to eat the shelled peanuts too. Oh, what do you got? Follow
from Ben and Jerry's. Are you surprised?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Everyone does follow the herd. They're a bunch of sheep.
Yeah, we've got a Starbucks downtown. Oh boy!
I like to think
we have one too.
And
we're going to have another coffee house in my little town.
Ooh, wow!
Starbucks will have a competitor.
So you're the hip beatnik with the hat that hangs out at the coffee shop.
This was the sunset, the view from my where I stayed in Vermont.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, we're going to die. Look at that
Ooh,
sky.
looks nice. Yeah, I'm the guy who stayed home and makes my own coffee.
Ooh.
Red skies at night, sailor's delight.
Yes.
What a lovely place that was.
Avoid the glare. It's not coming out right. Anyway.
Very nice. Let's go back to the peanut gallery.
Okay.
I shouldn't even show this one.
Yep.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, it's a
maple cream soda.
Story. Yeah. Not bad.
That's a video right there. That's a video.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Especially when you see what it is.
Yet.
Sarah Jane Smith and Pete.
No. Her and Tom Baker were pretty good too. So.
If Mike Miner was so great, why didn't he make records?
That's where I stayed.
Oh, okay.
That's a that looks like something they'd give away on
And
television.
that view was from this this.
Yeah,
Sure.
man.
It was cool, fun trip.
Very, very cool.
Nothing like getting away, just breathing some fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like almost 6 hours away.
Well, it's got to be better than
Much
New
further than I
Jersey
thought.
and or New York.
True. And I don't usually like making long drives like that, but this wasn't bad. I don't know why. Maybe I was just
Which one?
to get away.
Scary Scooby-Doo episode. It was a cartoon.
Were you on more back roads, Robert, or were you on highways?
Initially on highways, but then went on back roads. Like I got off around Lake George area and started taking some back roads.
I find back roads for driving way more pleasurable and easy.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Stress free than on highways. When I used to go to Buffalo quite often, I'd take the highway the least amount of distance I could take it. And then I'm off and I'm doing the back road. Plus the back roads took me to exactly where I was going too.
Man, you like it in Georgia then. We got a lot of back roads.
Yeah.
Did you see those truck runoff things in Vermont where a truck is going downhill and it goes out of control? That they got this thing that they fly up to.
Like Hot Wheels.
And they've got what they have in New Jersey also, like those panhandles where a truck wants to make a left turn, it has to go off to the right and around. Like, circle around.
Damn. Come on. Have you been to Toronto, Tim?
Not in years and years, but yes, Toronto's like my second favorite city. Actually,
that's my son's favorite. He loves going
to Toronto. Not Detroit. Nobody cares about Detroit.
No, behind London. London is my favorite city.
I was stuck in Toronto overnight during that power outage back in the early 2000s. We had a 2007, 8. I can't remember. When we had that big power outage across the eastern board.
2000.
My brain doesn't work.
It might be 2008.
But anyways, I was stuck there in Toronto because we just left Toronto station, and then for 13 hours we were stuck out because there was no power to make the train move further.
Yeah.
But the train was moving, but every time they hit a crossing guard, they had to get out, put batteries on the thing that made the thing come down for traffic. This is at nighttime, and then let it go back up, then go the next 200 feet to the next road, do it again. And it took 13 hours to get back to Detroit from Toronto. And no food, no water, no toilets. It was not fun.
Wow.
Then you come home and there's no power for 3 days on top of it.
Yeah, this is true. In Ontario, we say Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto. Okay.
Yeah. You're going to Toronto, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like Toronto. Yeah, a lot of people don't know, but there's like underground tunnels. You can walk like half the city of Toronto underground and get a lot of places. Get a lot of places, and it's warm, and there's shops down there, little convenience stores and stuff.
That's really like cool. What's the college in Plattsburgh? I think it is. Plattsburgh's like that. I remember when my daughter was looking for colleges, we went there, and it's like everything's underground. You get from one building to the next in a tunnel.
You don't have to. There's sidewalks and stuff, but in the wintertime, it's awful cold in Toronto. And you can head underground. It'd be nice and warm and toasty, and get where you're going, and maybe shop a little while you're down there. It's pretty cool.
Head on down to the Eaton Center.
And it's not small. It's literally a large part of the city. It's
bring a bicycle.
Toronto. Last time I was there, I couldn't tell you. I'm bad at dates, but you guys could probably tell me exactly when I was there. The last time I was in Toronto, Princess Diana was killed while I was in Toronto.
Oh,
that's got to be
what year was that?
99 or 2000.
Like that.
Yeah, that was a big deal. That was, I mean, that because Toronto is British really, and that was a huge deal in Toronto. A lot of things were closed the next day.
Yeah. We used to go on road trips to Toronto and hit the record store along Yonge Street. Those 2 record stores are gone. Sam's and A&A are gone. So
what about Vox? Vox used to be around there somewhere. Vox was a little hole in the wall, but it was a really cool store.
okay. I like how they pronounce things in Canada. When Canadians say progress, they say it the right way. Why? I don't know why I'm going to say progress.
Progress.
Yeah,
Progress. And I wasn't even reading ahead to see the thing. I went progress right there.
Doc, you might know this. What was the record store in Toronto that had an upstairs, and the upstairs was all or mostly 45s?
Was that on like King Street?
I think it was somewhere around there, King Street or Yonge, one of the two. But that I'd never seen that many 45s for sale in my life. I walked up there, I'm like, there's a whole friggin' floor of 45s up here.
I know there was all kinds of record stores on Yonge Street, but
Tim spent a week there one day.
No, unfortunately, I was with friends that weren't record collectors, and I convinced them to go into the store for a few minutes, but that was it. I don't even think I bought anything. But man, it was amazing. I remember they had the Nas single, "Oh, It's Me." I remember that.
I was thinking the same thing, Paul.
Yeah, sounds good.
Congress.
Just don't ask. The stuff I've heard today.
They're all way too old. As an old man, they're way too old. I think they're old.
It's so quiet at the Pfeiffer house. Something's wrong.
Oh, now it's quiet. I'm actually tired. I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love them, but they can after a while.
Well, I'm still waiting to have a grandchild.
But
so.
you go watch that video that Hunter did with his invitation to Doc, and he wasn't very favorable, Doc. Now was he? He was kind of trying to put you down a little there, saying your videos won't reel because you have to edit them, and he doesn't.
Well, yeah, but it took 10 minutes.
There he goes. Well, Patrick's not going to cause
babies.
That was in the
Parker's
80s.
not going to cause you any trouble.
There.
Yeah.
I mean, how much trouble can Parker cause?
Right.
Yeah.
What do people in Canada like Justin Trudeau?
He'll be one in about 3 weeks.
One, really?
Yeah.
Time does fly.
Oh, nobody knows. Oh, I always thought it was Colonel.
You want me to find more pictures or something?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got nothing to show unless you want to see my Beetle 45.
Oh, children.
Yes.
Cute as a button.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, Paul just realized Dan was in the chat.
Yeah. Trudeau fans like Biden fans. Yeah.
There's no fans.
Oh.
He's eating Tic Tacs.
Probably ate the whole container. I would have.
Yeah.
Making my nose hot.
That's all.
Oh, that's all.
Well, I'll have to get one in if it'll come in.
There it is.
That's Hunter's sister. She's not quite the troublesome.
Oh, so sweet.
She likes to crawl on everything. She'll climb up to the top of the. I mean, actually, anywhere she can go, she'll climb as high as she can climb.
Yeah.
I did do this though. I know it's my address, but nobody cares. I just put that up for my address. I thought it was super cool.
Ooh,
Nice.
Eagle up,
very American.
3.5 foot span eagle.
Oh, very nice.
You ruined everything!
Very American.
Oh, that's
Doing
a good
everything.
one.
Here's a vegan after her kill in the garden.
Oh, okay.
She went hunting.
Those poor vegetables
Oh,
slaughtered
no.
in their prime.
We have way too many, so Doc wouldn't take any home though.
Oh, come on, Doc.
I offered him
Veggies would be good
tomatoes,
for you.
peppers.
I don't eat them.
He
Why
don't eat
not? They're good for you.
You
unless
gotta
you make lasagna sauce out of it. He don't want it.
Yeah.
You got to put some marshmallows in it. Then he'll eat it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we are real proud of Justin Bieber and Nickelback.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to come in. My camera's not as good as your guys, I guess. Maybe I should have bought myself a new camera too. There you
That's
go.
why I need new.
There we are. There we are.
Nice.
She's getting taller.
Mhm.
Those are the two that are here. I'm going down to see the
Harper?
one in Alabama. I got one in Alabama.
Yes, Henry, Illinois. On the
Yeah.
guest show, April Wine, Neil Young, Gordon Lightfoot, and Trooper.
I'm gonna go down and see.
Wasn't it Alanis Morissette from?
That's my granddaughter in Alabama. I'm gonna go see her next week.
Okay.
My daughter's there, and then that's her husband, and that's my little one. She's 4. I only see her twice a year, so that's.
Is your daughter about 4 feet tall?
He's about 6'5", I think. I don't know.
Okay.
She's maybe 5'4", 5'3".
Okay.
I'm only 5'5", so I'm short.
Yeah, I've seen you in person.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Ooh, what?
I'm not too heavy. I'm just too short.
Yeah.
What do they call that? I don't even know. There's names for these things. Anyway, she went to her first day of preschool.
Hmm.
You don't have to keep me.
Dang.
Well, you don't have to keep me saying. I'm just trying to get the stupid thing to work. It's
Yeah,
like
good.
1
I know, it's
second
hard to get the
work.
camera to focus on them.
Yeah. That's her big ice cream cone as her first day of school was over.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Great.
that's a reward for going. I'll get you some ice cream if you go.
I got one more. It's kind of patriotic. I think I showed this to you before, though. This was on 4th of July. Let me see if I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Isn't that against the law to sit on the
The
flag?
flag on the ground.
It's a blanket.
It's a blanket. It's
Exactly.
Not a real flag.
that doesn't count, but it's nice.
No one complained when Raquel Welch wore one.
I actually watched a little hobo a couple mornings ago.
They actually did. But
Well, they complained because they wanted her to take it off.
that's probably why, yeah.
Please remove that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. There you go.
Look, drowning.
Swimming.
Your grandson must be a better swimmer. He ain't got no floaties on.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that they did that. Put him in the pool without one, without the swimmies or anything. But you know, you can't always trust parents.
Mhm.
Canada. I'm too short, Danny.
Oh, am I still up here?
I don't know. You're looking for something.
Another picture.
I was gonna show
I
one
mean, I've
more.
got old pictures if you want to see. Like
This is
oh,
the kid.
there you go.
This is the child I'm gonna go visit.
Oh, okay.
Can't see.
I know him too.
That stupid picture's not coming in.
What a cutie.
Anyway,
Ah,
yeah, his hair's not quite as curly, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll send a video to you guys.
Okay.
I told him we're gonna go some other places besides record stores, though.
why am I up here?
train stores?
Yes,
I know him.
train stores.
Train stores, yeah, right.
Seen stores around him.
That's scary.
Uh-oh, my cat's got a girlfriend now.
Oh,
Yeah. He saw that.
I don't even know what that is. Trees.
What's that
It's
supposed
just-
to be?
Things carved into wood. I don't know. It's
Okay.
frightening.
For a minute, I thought it was clothespins, but it's something else. I see some heads on there.
Hmm.
And this was the record store I went to.
Oh,
Ooh,
Right.
Burlington Records.
fancy. Ooh.
They have both kinds, rock and jazz.
Soundtrack.
ooh, you're gonna like that one. Yeah, you're gonna be happy. Mhm. Oh, that's inside.
The pictures.
Oh,
move.
revolver. Yes,
Whoa.
you know somebody who has revolver.
Whoa. Look,
No.
rock and roll.
Oh, I see
Ah!
Hey, Robert, why don't you buy that?
It looks like
that.
now
Oh,
that's a video.
what am I gonna buy? Oh, I like the pictures.
Pictures.
That's Brianino. Yeah.
Wow.
You should have saved it.
No, it kept.
Oh, okay. Let me show you this one. Let's see. Where is it?
Actually, it's just jazz. They also sell rocks.
Oh,
Wow.
Lake Champlain.
Uh-huh. Look, what's
And
that?
as we're
Oh.
taking off, they're playing this music.
Oh, look at the sharks.
No, what's that big thing coming up out of the water?
Watch the American flag.
Okay. So look, it's right there. Look.
There it is. Hey!
Hey.
On cue. It's waving.
Wow.
it unfurled all by itself.
Unbelievable.
Just as I
Wow.
pan over to it, all of a sudden it billows out.
It almost knew. I better unfurl.
It's like we set that up.
Enjoy it while you can, because this is coming soon.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, hiss.
That's going to be fun.
Can't wait.
That's Hunter and Harper trying to help me shovel.
Yeah, the older they get, the better they should be getting at it.
Yeah.
It happens faster than you know it.
And then you can give them $10 for doing it. Yay!
$10, boy, I'm living in the past. Trust me, I give them $1.
Wow, a whole dollar! Ooh!
This is what I give them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, $1. That's worth nothing.
No, I'm still pretty cheap.
I'm so cheap.
I went to see a waterfall.
Ooh.
Look, it's really water falling too.
Yes.
Great, and all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
What happens when you turn over 60, right? You hear running water, you run.
I think that works for any age, really.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am climbing on rocks to try to get a better picture.
Okay.
Don't fall
At least it
down.
wasn't the Grand Canyon.
Thankfully, I didn't fall.
Big question. How do you get a Trump coin?
For some reason, I saw one on that FitToBe, and it was like $1. Postage paid from a larger country than ours. So I ordered it. It's cost $1. It's
That
cadmium.
Trump coin. Ooh.
It's cadmium. It's the size of a $50, I guess.
Made in China.
And I got this one too. This one was only like $1 shipped. It's a Kennedy.
Oh, come on.
Rated $50, but it's a 1964.
Gold. Wow.
It's fake. It's completely fake. See?
Completely. Oh, you mean it's like a chocolate?
No, it's solid cadmium. But it's from China. It's completely fake. See, it's 1 ounce clad.
Okay.
And you know what happens when you bite into those chocolate coins?
And then I got this one for the same thing, and these used to be on like only $1.
There you go, Bitcoin. Bite into it and you get Bitcoin.
It's a solid coin. It's pretty heavy, actually. But I ordered them all at one time, like for $3 for kicks. And it came out really nice. I was really happy with them. So that's why like I told you, I get this stuff like this. You know, I've showed this before.
It was a little dangerous because
I get copies.
it's slippery.
I love certain kinds of money. I just like to feel it, even if it's not real.
We all like money.
Just to look at it once in a while make you, it makes you happy. So
Yes, save up for Beetlefest next year.
I thought about it when you guys were talking about it last night, and I'm like, do I really want to give up another $800 or $900? I don't know.
Wow.
It's
I don't know. It's gonna be the big one.
It's the 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard last year. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've been to them when I was a kid. Been to them in the 80s, the 90s. They were much better then.
Yeah.
I wasn't that impressed. It was nice to be with everybody, but I wasn't that impressed with the physical show.
That's what I've always said. Why can't we just get together without doing Beetle Fest or something? It'd be a hell of a lot.
It'd be kind
We'll
of
just
difficult.
be at Tim's house.
Yeah,
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I would agree. We could probably rent a venue for half the price.
Yeah.
Trade our own records.
We'll have our own convention.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got to pay what $20 for 2 beers or something, or was it more than that? I think, wasn't it? I don't even know.
We'll set up tables and charge people for our autographs.
Yeah. And pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pictures.
Doc will be signing. He'll be autographing cereal boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, don't put me
Oh,
wrong.
no.
I enjoyed going. I enjoyed seeing the people. I actually do still wish Tim was there. You would have enjoyed it. I think overall it was a fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
But walking away after you see what you paid, and you walked away with what a hat and a lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So
Because Joe was saying,
That will live forever.
there's memories. I mean, I got memories. Maybe they're worth $800 in a few years.
I'll be honest with you. This coming year might be my last Beetle Fest.
Ooh.
Because you know what it is? It's like in the past when I didn't go, they had better guests. Now, and like I, when I saw of Chicago, what people posted.
okay. Yeah.
My sad parts, they're starting to prop people up just so they can sing. I mean,
Well, that's the thing. The guests aren't going to get any better. They're
Exactly.
they're slowly dying. They're not going to get any better.
No.
I know, like Patty Boyd again.
I got an 84-year-old aunt that looks exactly like Joey Milan. I mean, come on, like 80 pounds. They're propping them up, and I'm like, okay. Not against him. I'm just saying it was like I ran into him in the hallway, and I'm like, whoa, this guy's like, he was like 4'11".
Well, if we decide to get together as a group, I'm thinking we go to Tim Allen's thrift shop.
Okay.
You would hate it.
I
You
said
did like
bargains.
5 minutes to go, okay, what are we going to do next?
Yeah, pick that mic out of the way.
Everybody thinks it's great. It's not
We
good.
go for tacos.
We can have a parade down Main Street, and people will wonder who the hell we are.
Yeah.
It's waving to everybody.
With the old guys.
Sit on the back of my Mavic truck in a
Are
lawn
they really somebody?
in a lawn chair.
We've never had a parade in Bug Tussle before. Wow.
Or
I thought about
better yet, we can meet in Tukyak.
Tuck, yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
I bet it's probably cheap to stay in Chucky Up Chuck.
we better check and see what the weather in
Yeah,
Tucky
we
Up.
might do that. It's getting later in the year.
I know.
Annual Tukyak
It's getting cold.
I haven't seen the ones on
check
Amazon.
the weather in Chucky Up Chuck unless somebody types it in the chat so I can copy.
What do you
I have
think
no
the
idea how
temperature
to
of Tucky is
Chucky
right
Up
now?
Chuck.
Kendall.
60. Oh, it's 60 degrees.
50? 50?
60.
How many miles is it to get there? How many hours?
60, he says.
Like 20 or something.
I say 53.
That's a long way.
63, you got 60,
53. 55, 3.
53. Jim, what's the temperature in Tucky Up Tuck right now?
I don't know. I can't spell it.
It is
61.
Yeah.
Is the winner.
Off by 1.
I only could check that. The last time I could check was because somebody spelled it in the chat at some point. I just copied it.
The temperature is right.
There, mark it down.
Well, there it is. There it is in the chat. See, I can copy it now.
They don't
I
want
don't
us.
need it now.
They don't want us there, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, these old guys. Yeah.
Well, then we'll have to go to Infinity Records.
We could go to Doc's girlfriend's house. We could find out where Doc's girlfriend lives.
Yeah.
She's in Romania.
Is that where she is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Christina.
Rockfest. Hey.
I got another friend request on Facebook today.
Oh, who was it this time?
I don't know, but he was pretty dang gay.
Oh, it was a man. Okay.
Happy, was he?
Was he?
He had this orange hair and like really flowery shirts. He's looking in the camera with the. I go, what? Who the hell is this?
So did you accept it?
You said no.
Sounds like somebody I know.
I accept most friend requests on Facebook.
It's 67 in Detroit area.
Not 100%, but most.
You know who sent me a friend request? You know Corey at the record store?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
His father.
Oh,
His father?
That's interesting.
I went to Corey and I said, "Do you know who this is?" He said, "That's my father." I said, well, he sent
Now
me
here's an idea. Let's all go to Pittsburgh.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Wouldn't that be that's a video?
I think I'll stay
Something.
home.
The hard of hearing in.
Yeah.
But that did get me in trouble once. I was at work one day and I got called into the office by
We're
like the
invited to
manager.
the Danny Ambrosi
One of
house.
the
Hey, yes.
Now
Because-
that's the video.
Apparently,
Hold
I
on,
was
Tim.
friends on Facebook with somebody that had been arrested for theft and all of this stuff, and they wanted to know how much I knew him and everything. And I'm
Oh
like,
no.
I don't even know who that is. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I told them because of my podcast, that's all I use Facebook for. So somebody requests me, and I just accept it, and then they get a notification of my podcast. I don't have any idea. They're like, okay, we just wanted to know. And I'm like, okay.
Right. And puppet videos. Yeah.
35. Ooh, that's cold. Ow.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could survive in BC with temperatures like that. This is
Come on out to Alaska with me next year in March when I go. It's going to be probably colder.
Yeah, it'll probably be just as cold in Takayakta.
Why are you going in March?
Well, it's supposed to be. That's when it breaks, and it's no longer 23 hours a day. And
Oh,
I
okay.
know. Dogfest with a live Richard Dolan concert. Yes.
Oh dear.
I know.
I like to see the grandkids in Alaska at least every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe see them in March and September, or April and September.
I just checked my Facebook to see who has requested, that asked to be friends.
Yes. Oh.
Confirmed.
That one I wouldn't accept.
I've already got him. Yeah. I've already got him on there. But you can see.
People you may know.
Oh, okay.
I've got a lot of those.
You don't have her either?
Really?
You can snooze somebody if you don't like them. You can snooze them for like 30 days.
I am.
Dolan experience.
Oh, okay.
Look, there's another person
Yeah,
down
another
there.
person.
Oh wow.
I got stung in by Richard Dolan.
Yeah.
I was about ready to leave. Hello, Paul.
Sorry to hear that, Paul.
You guys need to listen to Wildman Larry Fisher. It sounds like Richard
I just
Dolan
came
about
on.
15 years.
I
After
just
his
came
voice
on
changes.
so
Yeah.
nobody else can take the spot. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
There are certain times when the volume has to go down a notch.
Yeah.
I was going to leave, but I'll stay on a few more minutes.
Yeah, we got about 15
Yeah, about
more
15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Get
going to
one
go for
by
an
the
evening
sun.
walk.
I get sunburn on that side of my face.
Well, that's right. You're like 4 hours difference from this side of town, anyway.
3, isn't it?
3 hours.
Three,
you're right.
yeah, 3.
I'm thinking Alaska still. Sorry.
If it was 4, I'd have wet feet.
Yes. Are you here for a good time, not for a long time?
Yeah, something like that.
That's good.
It was nice to see you. Did you?
It's the only super song that ever gets replayed.
Is it any way to see the cats, or are they all locked up somewhere special?
Well, they're kind of downstairs, and they don't like the dogs. So
It's always good to see somebody who only ages so many years.
I've seen the dogs, but I've never seen the cats. I was just curious.
I'll go see if I can get one.
What are their names again? I forget.
Monty and Morris.
Monty and Morris the cat.
I wanted to name them Mick and Keith, but my wife wouldn't let me. Oh, there's a cat.
There you go.
That's fine.
I'll go see if I can get one.
Got a dirty nose.
You
Yeah,
can't make
sure.
cats do what they don't want to do.
I know. No, that's
Paul.
He's got 2 big German shepherds, and the cats rule the house.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's the other cat sitting right there.
First couple of weeks they were there was just all madhouse. You had to put up fences and gates and posts and barbed wire and electric fences and all kinds of stuff.
You're on YouTube, silly. Yeah.
Hey, there's an idea for your grandchildren.
Hunter just acts up when someone's around. You know how they are.
Snowman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking of retiring the dancing girls. What do you think?
Like Buck Rogers or something.
Don't retire the dancing puppets.
Believe me, those dancing girls
I
are
like
retired by now.
Wait, it's kitty
Oh, that was
time.
Morris.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
that-
Hey, here's
This
another
is
kitty on
Morris.
TV. There's a
It's a
kitty.
pretty
Ace.
Monty or Morris?
There is one.
Morris.
Yeah.
Ah,
He looks like
He's
Morris.
looking.
Yeah, Mars
You
cat,
think?
definitely.
You think, Ace?
That's we call him
Mhm.
Morris.
He's finicky.
That's Mick.
That's
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I wanted to call him Mick and Keith, but my wife wouldn't let me.
What do you
Well,
think,
what's
Ace?
wrong with that?
Yeah. Ace is watching.
He looks cuddly.
He don't like being held.
He has the same color hair as you.
Yeah.
With the white belly.
And white
Perfect
also.
Yeah.
Is
He's
that like
got a white beard.
White under his chin.
He's got a white beard too.
I
Let's
think
see if I
that
can
cat
get
one here.
I'll go see
I
if
need
can
those
get
Beatles
Monty. Hang
pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put him back.
They're a definite
good
take on the White Album. Much better take on the White Album.
Good.
Custom.
Stay tuned, kids. We're gonna have more cats. Oh, here's one right now.
There's one. There's Ace. Ace, look up. Look up. Now you go look at them. See? Just hello.
Hey,
What do you
kitty.
think? What do you think, Ace? You're on TV.
Hi.
Yeah.
Dan said the camera had
Hey,
sound.
cat.
I've got two cameras on me, Dan.
Jeff is a really cool hat owner.
I'll put it back on. There you go.
And he's a really cool hat wearer.
Yes.
Wait, we have more kitty
cat.
cats.
And
No
Keith.
kitty cat.
No,
My other,
wrong cat.
yeah,
Oh,
his cat. My other
That's a
cat
cool
runs
cat.
away. Yeah.
I can barely tell the difference, but that one's all white on
This
the
one's Monty.
Yeah.
Rodney?
Monty.
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 They're
Right.
brothers. They're from the same litter.
The full Monty.
Put me
okay,
down,
that's
you
why it looks
fool.
similar.
The
Yeah.
full Monty.
That's his tail.
Hear him meow. Yeah, you're on TV, kitty. Yeah. You're on TV,
Yeah.
Ace.
Well, it was nice seeing them.
Meow, 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 meow.
Very nice.
Uh-oh.
Come on, everybody.
I don't have a snowman.
I'll see your snowman. And I'll raise. Ooh,
Oh, that's the okay.
I'll raise you a joy.
That's all I got. I got a Batman. That's what I can.
Okay, that's close enough.
Ooh, wow.
I got a bunch of stuff on that side, but I don't want to get them up.
Oh, he doesn't fly, does he? I'm sorry.
Monty is a puncher.
Zap, pow, bing.
Ooh. Oh, gosh. Where did all the people go?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You're
If you're going to show kitty cats, I'm out of here. Jeez.
Montague. That'd be a good name for a cat. Montague.
Mhm.
Jackie Vernon as Frosty.
Oh, yes.
I can't remember those names.
Yeah. And Jerry Mathers as the beaver.
Yes.
Mhm.
He's still doing shows. You can catch him in a comic book fair and all that
I'm
stuff.
sure you could, yes.
I'm on Facebook friends with him. He shows me all.
Sure.
The easier they are to catch.
Mhm.
I think he's the last cast member alive, isn't he?
I think so.
Of the original cast member, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's some, a couple of the other ones, but
Maybe that girl, you know, the
Yeah.
dark-haired girl. I can't remember her name.
Violet.
Violet. Yeah, she might.
Mhm.
I don't remember any Violet on Beaver.
She was Violet
What's her
Rutherford.
name?
She was on a couple episodes. She's Veronica
Dark-haired
Cartwright.
girl that used to sit next to him and yell at him all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Judy. Yeah, Judy's
Judy.
alive too. Mm-hmm. And the kid that played what was
Whitey.
his name? What's his name?
Larry?
The chubby kid. You know, What was his name?
Chubby.
The Fab Four. Oh, I saw their
Ooh,
advertisement.
okay.
Yeah, I think I've seen them.
Larry Mandela.
Oh, them I saw Rain.
Saturday.
Yeah.
They were all right.
Mm-hmm.
Seen them Saturday night. Compliments of Bazooka Joe.
The guy that does
Ooh.
John looks just like him.
I think Miss Landers died of cancer.
What's this? Bazooka Joe is giving out free tickets.
Yeah.
Well, no, he just sent them and asked me if I wanted them.
Wasn't that sweet?
That's nice of him.
I got 2 free
You got
tickets for
tickets
Saturday.
Saturday,
What?
do you?
Yeah. Yeah, he's alive. The actor played Larry Mandela.
And you didn't even offer them to Joe?
No, he did. Joe didn't want them.
Joe didn't want them. Wow. Free
He's
tickets.
got a date with his girlfriend.
Ah,
They're not the real Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that plays John looks pretty good, though,
Mm-hmm.
comparatively, from other Johns I've seen. Cats look cool there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice kitties.
Cats.
kitties are always welcome.
They are.
Kitties, yeah. We're a cat crew.
This is a pet-friendly chat.
As long as they're
It
in his house.
But we do have to take a
Kellogg's
commercial
Sugar
break.
Smacks are
Yes,
go. Plenty of Thunderbird's energy fast when you need it. The Thunderbirds team all have Sugar Smacks for breakfast.
You'll love these honey sweet puffs of wheat.
Don't be left behind. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks are go.
Yes.
I had that Time magazine. I cut out the image of Elton and hung it on my wall. I did,
Really?
yeah, because that was out. What's the date on that?
75.
July
Yeah,
75.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I cut out the image and I taped it to my bedroom wall. Yeah, it was a big deal back then.
Very large.
Sadly, Doc, in this world, they couldn't even run that commercial today because it's false advertising. They're saying that puppets eat cereal for breakfast, and that's false. Hey, people would actually go. People would sue. They go, those puppets do not eat that cereal for breakfast.
Wasn't one of those puppets called Sugar Smacks?
It would be fact-checked.
Well, that was back in the 1964,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, everybody's dead. Everybody in there's dead by now, so it's been a long time.
All those puppets are dead now anyway.
Yeah, all the puppets are all.
Yeah,
dead.
right.
What they die of?
Yeah.
Winter disease.
Wood rot.
Something.
That's funny.
Interesting question.
What if cereal?
What if cereal had that was a thing? Was that on The Simpsons? That was in a cartoon somewhere.
Yeah.
All the cereal.
Or maybe it was Peanuts. Like Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I bought this box of cereal, and I got like 5,000 prizes.
One piece of cereal.
One piece of cereal. I know I've seen that somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
The famous actor who's played both John Lennon and Adolf Hitler. Ooh.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's close. Ooh.
I don't know.
Someone has to tell me I'm falling asleep.
What's the name of the Mr. Bean guy?
Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he did though.
I'm gonna say John Cleese.
I'm willing to bet it's somebody I've never. Oh, Joey Ross. I'm willing to bet it's somebody I've never heard of. Or
that's what I'm thinking.
Famous actor.
I don't know. John Connery. There you go.
Mm.
It was Robert Carlyle. Not Kitty Carlyle. Robert.
That hint doesn't help either.
Okay.
He played an old John Lennon and a young.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Boy. He's
I don't know.
Talented.
It was probably one of the guys that played the Ruddles, eh? Just
That
thinking.
could be.
Because where else have we seen an old John Lennon?
Oh. Yeah, that'd be a Ricky Tatar.
In that Yesterday movie, probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Mhm.
could be. Yeah.
But I have no idea who that is. I still haven't
intentional.
seen that.
I don't know who that actor was either.
Yeah,
He
it
looked
is.
a lot like John Lennon though. That was great.
Is he saying it was Paul Lennon?
Well, he hasn't answered, Peter. He says
He's
yes
not going
to
to
him.
tell us. He's going to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Lord Voldemort. Well, that's Fiennes, eh? Ray Fiennes, or one of the Fiennes.
No,
Rick
Lord
James.
Voldemort. Well, wait. No, I don't know who that was actually. Never mind.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I wouldn't know.
He's so famous, we don't know.
It's quiz
Yeah.
time.
No, I think Paul's right.
Yeah. Next question.
It was one of the Fiennes guys.
Yeah,
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph
Was
Fiennes.
it Warren Green?
Yeah.
Was it Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah, I think
just
so.
like Voldemort
Like Voldemort.
without a
Yeah,
nose.
but I don't know that many British actors. Is my problem.
Oh, not Voldemort. With the guy with Voldemort's face in the back. Oh, well, I don't know.
The worst chewing gum ever was the kind
is
you
that
bought back in the comic books.
God, why can't I think of his name?
Because your memory shot.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. The guy that's in the film preservation and was married to a very famous actor.
Ian Hart,
I cannot
of course.
think of the name.
Everybody knows
No.
The worst chewing gum ever is Ian Hart.
that.
Oh, it's that bubble gum you could buy on the back of the magazines for 10 cents. Remember those?
Yeah.
Kevin Branagh?
No, he's a director.
No, he's an actor too.
Joe Mayo.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah, what?
What was the name of that bill that isn't included in the lyrics?
This question comes up a lot.
Yes, it does.
My brain's
Do
not
you
working.
know? The Ballad of John and Yoko.
Well, Robert Carlyle played John Lennon in Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Right? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that.
I don't have a computer.
I don't know. Hockey card gum, all 10 pieces at the same time. You're chewing them all at the same time?
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to think of a Beatles song that names.
Isn't it Ballad of John and Yoko?
No, he said in the lyrics, but not in the title. The opposite of that.
What is the Beatles song with a woman's name in the title that isn't in the lyrics?
Oh, okay, then it is about of John Yoko. Yeah, I was thinking the other way around, which I don't think there is one, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it's Ian Hart.
Okay.
He said everything.
Okay.
I still don't know who he is. But
I don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
I
So
don't know either. I didn't know the other
Oh,
guy.
you're
The answer to every trivia question used to be Natalie Wood.
Famous to
I
me.
don't know. I don't
Whoa,
know.
Molly.
Molly Hart?
No, Molly has a barrel in the marketplace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Molly. Oh, yeah, with Desmond and Molly Jones. Yeah, that song.
The most Barnaby Jones or Cannon?
Probably Barnaby Jones.
Well, I would say
Yeah.
Barnaby Jones. Yeah, he would run in almost every episode. Not
Candace could
far.
barely move.
Aaron was light on his feet, though.
Fast.
Mm-hmm.
He would run.
Well, you know what, people? We've run out of time for another
Yeah.
show.
Already?
Oh no!
The 2 hours just flew by.
2 hours just goes by. So let's
Time flies when you're having soup.
thanks for
We'll be
Jeff,
back Sunday.
Robert,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Robert and Paul.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you again real soon.
Done.
Big finish.
I didn't.
Oh, nice. 300.
Supposed to hit stop.
I'm so bad at this. Jeez. What the heck happened?
I don't know, but we's still here.
All right. Well, Sunday I'll be on the road for like 10 or 11, maybe 12 hours going down to Carolina. So
Have a safe drive.
have a great
bonus time, folks.
All that, yes.
Bonus
I'm
time.
going to go because
Thank you.
I
Okay. See you later, Robert.
Peace.
Yeah. Bye. We'll try it again.